What is up to all my infinite wonders of positivity? How are y'all doing today? Hope y'all having a magnificent day, raising the frequency, raising the vibration, raising the energy of who we are. What we are is of who we are. But anyway, this topic is about what I just talked about in my last video. Basically, the universe has gave me basically some information to basically say what I was talking about in my last video. If you haven't seen, go check it out. My last video was basically right. I just gotta put it in a better and more informational terms for y'all to understand. But basically, right, and it's funny to me because I was just talking about the balloon that they trying to set up into the atmosphere out of Sweden or Switzerland. I think it's Sweden because that's where the World Economic Forum is. So I think they're trying to do it out of Sweden. I think it's Sweden. Hey, all right, maybe it is Switzerland. I don't know, one of the two. Wherever the WEF is at is where they're doing it, though. Could honestly care less where the WEF is real with you, so that's why I don't know. I just know it's Sweden or Switzerland. I think it's Sweden, though. But anyway, anywho. Basically, the information that I received to basically just go back to what I was talking about, just kind of give me some affirmative action onto it. And to just basically not say that I'm right. I don't want to say that I'm always right. I'm not always right or anything. But basically just telling me that I'm on the right track. So basically, I put on a video a few days ago about how the United States government and the Air Force has tweaked and has enhanced its chemtrail operation, which it has. I've been seeing the last few weeks. So basically, how I know that shit is definitely real is because the day after I posted that video, you know, the first article I go on social media and I see, the first article I see is Biden has now passed a bill within the Senate to let scientists study more of the atmosphere and go more into depth of the atmosphere and how to reflect the sun rays, which I just told you all about that in my last video. Now, if you need be, I can definitely go into a more enhanced version of detail of what is really about to go down. Not right now, I can honestly tell you why it's about to go down the way that it's going down. Like I was talking about the last video too, the sun is changing and the sun is enhancing. The sun is getting warmer. Since the sun is getting warmer, the earth is getting warmer. Everybody's genes is changing, bro. If the sun is going through a change, you're going through a change. The grass is going through the change. Okay, if the sky is going through the change, you're going through the change. That's why these chemtrails matter. That's why the way you think matters. Everything has a domino effect. You think one way, the next person will think the other way, or the same way. And it just repeats. It's a cycle. You think positively, other people are going to think positively. That's why there's a good mantra that I use. Or not, affirmation, not mantra, a good affirmation that I use. I tell myself I'm healing myself as I'm healing the universe. The universe is healing itself while it's healing me. That's very powerful. Keep on saying that. Say that 5 times back and forth, bro. You're going to feel it. Felt it just saying it that one time. Tell yourself that you're healing your aura, soul, spirit, mind, body, psychic, emotion, feelings, change all negative molecular structures into positive molecular structures, and change all negative energetical fields into positive energetic fields. And keep doing that. Do that while meditating. See what happens. All of this shit matters. They put out these chemtrails because they're putting out negativity. The intent of the whole chemtrail already is negativity. So with the intent, they're already putting that intent work out there. So they're already spewing negativity within the mind. Then they actually release the shit. I don't really think I need to go much there. It's literally heavy metals, nanotechnology, and some other shit. The nanotechnology literally talks to each other. That's why it builds up the way it does. I don't really know how the technology really talks to each other, but it does. I know it does. It somehow talks to each other. Which really isn't that crazy because water talks to each, like, water holds memory. It's really not that crazy to think about. It's really not. So this nanotechnology, whatever that they're using, is like, it's gonna enhance. You're using more upgraded shit. I'm gonna get back to you on what that is, and it's definitely gonna get the downloads, but I know some shit is going off. And going back to the energetical thing, the sun is enhancing. Everything within the universe is enhancing, including yourself. That's why we're going through the consciousness, the change of consciousness, and that's why the pandemic got released. That's why the vaccine is here to denounce your consciousness. Literally, it's all about consciousness. And the sun is changing. So basically, my theory is, as the sun is getting hotter, as the earth is getting hotter, the earth is going to go through a cleanse, and it's going to go through a rebirth. The world will never end. It's only rebirth and cleansing itself. So as the sun is getting hotter, the earth is getting hotter, the energy, the vibration is getting higher. If you is not on that same vibration that the sun and the earth is at, you're not surviving, bro. I'm gonna keep it straight like that. Like, I'm really realizing, like, what the sun is doing, bro. If you white, black, Hispanic, whatever, if you can't go underneath the sun and just sit there and let the sun hit you, you're not surviving. You're not. Because, like I said, it's going through a higher vibration. There's going to be a point to where it's only going to be positivity on this planet. There will be no negativity. The universe is created upon love. The universe doesn't want no negativity. It didn't intend to have any negativity. It sees what it's going through. And now it's going to go through an energetical change. And if you are not on that same frequency, the sun is going to burn you alive, bro. Basically. Some shit, you're just not going to survive. More to the story. It's not going to be habitable for you, personally. But for the people that really are changing their frequency with, I'm going to put it like this. It's like a race right now. If you are on the same lane, if you are in the same lane as that energy right now, you are good. If you were on that same plane, on that same lane, same speed as the energy, if you're on that same speed and you're past that, you're good. If you pass that, I'm clapping for you right now. Like, seriously, you got my salute. You a soldier. That's the chosen ones. That's the real chosen ones. If you are ahead of the lane, ahead of the race, for real. You are ahead of the race. You are a chosen one. I'm gonna keep it like that. But now, majority of people don't really know this, but it doesn't really matter because there's still so many people that do know this. But majority of people are not on the same frequency, anywhere close to the same frequency. And a lot of people, shout out Bob Marley, Natural Mystic, a lot of people are just not going to survive, bro. And it's a bad thing, but it's a great thing. Energy never dies, so you're going to keep on going with your life. But you will not be here. No negativity is going to be able to live here in the next 25 years or so. I'm telling you, it is changing rapidly, and it's changing fast. It's moving very fast. It could be less than 25 years, bro. That's why, getting back into it, this is why they're trying to block the sun, because the sun is getting hotter. If you're not on the same energy as the sun, bro, the sun is literally going to blast you off the planet. The sun is literally going to blast you off the planet. The sun gives you what type of energy? Solar energy. If you are not on the same frequency as the soul of the damn planet, which is the sun, then you are not living here. It is not habitable for you. Now, that is a you personal thing. So if you do want to live here, it's real simple. Raise your frequency. How do you raise your frequency? Eat like food. Change your mindset. Really do things that you love. Do things that you love doing in life. If you do what you do that you're passionate about, and you follow that heart, you're going to be straight at the end of the day. Just follow what you love and live within a positive mindset. That's really all a generic person could ask for. I'm gonna definitely make another video going into depth of that more, but definitely. Now, yeah, definitely get the sign that these chemtrails is definitely getting enhanced through that article. As you could tell, like this black smoke right there. But through the article that they're doing, and if you know Bill Gates, bro, let's just keep it a buck real quick. I think most of us know that clown. I don't know if that man is human or what, but the dude is sinister. I don't wish nothing bad to him, but the dude is sinister. That man is on a very low frequency, so the fact that he's trying to buck the sun, and him and the other people are really trying to do that as fast as possible, and the way that they're trying to do it, to just show you all you need to know. To be absolutely real with you, they're willing to sacrifice the whole planet just for them to survive. Literally, it's you got to get out the third dimensional talk, bro. Because there's nothing third dimensional here, other than the shit that you can touch, which is 1.7% of the planet, 2% max. Remember, it's called a planet for a reason, because you live within a planetary system. You live within a plane, within a realm. That's why the Bible says the earth is flat. It's not really flat. Of course it's not. Look at the moon, look at the stars. It doesn't make sense. But the plane, the realm that you live in is flat. You can cross-barrier those realms. You're a multi-dimensional being living within a human experience. So, yeah, they trying to buck the sun, basically, so they can survive. That's really it. And it's all about consciousness at the end of the day, because, like I said, the ancestors talking to the bird. Like I said, the sun is what? The sun is called a soul. In so many ancient civilizations, they call the sun soul because it gives you that solar energy. Without the sun, there is no life within the planet. That is Earth's heart almost, basically. Without that, the earth is not thriving the way that it is. The sun is as much part of the earth as the earth is part of the sun, bro. They're trying to block and disconnect you from the sun. If you get disconnected from the sun, bro, your organs won't even function properly. You know that, right? You can't live without the sun. On top of that, it's consciousness. Like I said, the only way you can really heighten your consciousness is through the sun. If there is no sun, bro, you're not heightening your consciousness. It will not be possible. You need the sun. That's how you detoxify yourself. The sun is the most healing thing on this planet. It is literally a detoxifier. That's why you sunburn, because you have toxins within your body, and when the sun hits you, it pulls out those toxins and it creates a reaction. That's why you get sunburned. Because if you live in the United States of America, you probably eat like shit. 99% of us do. It's not really your fault. You just don't know what you don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, you kind of don't. Everybody knows they shouldn't be eating candy at the end of the day, but yeah, no one really knows how bad that shit really is until you really look into it. But yeah, I just wanted to come out here and just show y'all that what I'm talking about really is real, bro. There is no cap. They really try to do this shit. We just gotta stop them, because I'm trying to tell you, by 2025 they trying to put that shit up, that balloon. I'm not trying to be here for it. I don't even want that shit to be in the quantum realm, to be honest with you. I don't even want to see that happen, because these motherfuckers willing to risk the whole planet to put aerosols in it just so the sun gets reflected, because the earth is getting hotter. Like, humans and animals and trees don't adapt anyway. We're adaptable beings to the environment. Why do you think we are so short? You cut grass. Just like if you put a snake in a tank, it can only grow to the size of a tank. We only grow into the size of how the realm is. So if you cut trees down, we're gonna be shorter. That's why there was giants roaming the earth, because the trees were thousands and thousands of feet tall. Now they're only 20 feet tall. So we adapted. It's bullshit. But y'all stay up, bro. Peace.